Hello there, Chelsea Hart from In-Home Services, and I'm here to talk to you today about the BARJ. So the first question is, what the heck is the BARJ? What does this mean? BARJ stands for Balanced and Restorative Justice. So the BARJ came January 1995 when the PA General Assembly passed Act 33, which redefined the mission of the juvenile justice system. Their goal here was to ensure that all of their services intervene at an individual level that's best for the client. So the purpose of the change was to shift from a punitive system to more of a restorative system. And the way that they do this is they prioritize repairing the harm done to not only the victims, but also the community, as well as the offenders resuming responsibility for the harm that they've caused with these crimes, and taking action to repair these crimes as much as possible. So some of the principles of BARJ are community protection, accountability, competency development, individualization, and balance. The way we get at individualization is by using relevant client information and assessments to get at the best possible intervention. Balance is met by using accountability, competencies, and community protection. Community protection balances the community risk versus the least restrictive setting. There are a range of probation levels as well as a range of security levels, low, medium, and high. Placement determination is based on risk and not necessarily on the need of the offender. So community protection minimizes the risk by addressing antisocial attitudes and beliefs, aggression and anger, poor self-control or problem solving, lack of pro-social peers, lack of educational success, substance abuse, and poor family functioning. Offender accountability takes into account that crime harms not only the victim of the crime, but also the community. Offenders incur an obligation to repair the harm at the greatest extent possible. And this is accomplished through community service as well as restitution payments. Competency development works to build on strengths that are already present in the client or the family. They strengthen competencies, increasing resistance to delinquency. Again, they address needs while building on strengths that are already present. And so the 5 domains of competency development are pro-social skills, which improve social interactions, and self-control, problem-solving skills, by developing anger management and conflict resolution skills. Moral reasoning skills, which make the right decisions for the right reasons by developing pro-social ways of thinking and behaving. Academic skills, which catch up and advance to the highest possible academic level by gaining study and learning skills to ensure basic proficiencies. Workforce development skills, so that you can gain economic self-sufficiency by developing skills to become successfully employed. And independent living skills, so that you become a more independent and successful member of the community by learning daily living skills. So the question is there a Wesley Spectrum program that does not address one of these competencies? You tell me. So why is BARJ a core best practice for Wesley Spectrum? Well, for one, it coincides with our beliefs and our values and our mission. Our goal is always to turn our clients and families into more responsible and independent community members. Wesley Spectrum and BARJ have similar philosophy of building on strengths that are already present in the family. Developing competencies is a part of all of our programs, and our services are based on assessments and individualized planning so that we can best meet our clients and our families where they're at. So which programs and which clients are impacted by BARJ? Well, BARJ is huge in in-home. 80% of our referrals come from juvenile justice. BARJ is also relevant for all programs serving children over 12 because there's a high probability that each and every program here at Wesley has at least one client that is involved in the juvenile justice system. Now you know what the BARJ is.